Before we get into details, let's explore some definitions. First, what exactly is a digital nomad? A digital nomad is a person who works remotely using technology, allowing the person to travel freely around the world like a nomad while maintaining their job. In other words, the person is not tied to an office. If the person is tied to a remote office equipped with furniture, even a home office, that is called remote work. Most digital nomads work in rented, shared workspaces called co working spaces. These are spaces designed for digital nomads to work with desks, internet, and coffee. On the other extreme are digital nomads who are constantly traveling. These are people who make travel videos. That includes people who do videos of sailing, hiking, and biking videos. They work when not moving, maybe in a tent or a hotel room or while docked at a port. The word digital refers to the technology. Tools like smartphones, laptops, cameras, drones, microphones, electronic keyboards, and the software that runs them. These portable devices and the internet make the digital nomad lifestyle possible. What are the products or services that digital nomads create? The simplest is not a product or service, but financial decisions. Financial decisions like the stock market or cryptocurrency trades. Also, running an e commerce business involves making decisions on production, shipping, pricing, advertising, etc. The next simplest is a consulting service. They talk and text directly with their clients. The subject consulted could be anything from therapy, math or foreign language tutoring, retirement planning, learning philosophy, etc. Now, good writing is hard. So the next product is typing text. All you need is a laptop or smartphone. Writing things like newsletters, advertising copy, magazine articles, email campaigns, authoring books or manuals, scripts for movies or TV or podcasts, speeches, etc. These are part of creating word products. I have written many reviews of businesses for Google Maps and Yelp, but I do that from home, not as a digital nomad. Some people are better at creating art than creating words. Logo designs, brand designs, business cards, video thumbnails, etc. This kind of visual art is complemented by photography and videography. Today you can explain or sell an idea using simple animation. You need a powerful laptop loaded with decent photo editing software or video editing software or image editing software. Today, a drone with a decent camera is almost a must. Some audio artists create music. They usually have a small, portable keyboard instrument that can generate sounds. A portable microphone and recorder are also essential tools. Their products would be songs, jingles, soundtracks, sound effects, etc. That includes alarms and notifications for your smartphones. Then there are voice actors, narrators, and readers who just record their voices for audiobooks and animated stories. The writers, artists, photographers, videographers, and animators are called content creators. Essentially, they all produce digital content wrapped as a computer file. In contrast to a drop ship operator, online tutor, financial market trader, or online marketeer. A fast and reliable internet service is essential to be productive as a digital nomad. A reliable mobile data network is also essential for talking to clients. While on an Alaskan cruise, the internet aboard the ship was painfully slow. There was hardly any internet infrastructure nearby and not much satellite either. For digital nomads, networking with like-minded individuals is a crucial part of building a business. Many new nomads learn from more experienced nomads on how to upgrade their skills. One Australian budding cinematographer said he learned more from 2 months in Bali than from 2 years in Melbourne. Sometimes you meet other nomads with complementary skills. You may be good with videos, and you meet another nomad who's good with music, etc. Probably the most valuable part of networking is gaining new clients. The cafes and co-working spaces in Bali are perfect for networking. Let's explore the most popular digital nomad hubs in Indonesia. What factors are crucial for relocating to a digital nomad hub? No matter where you relocate, these are important factors to consider. First, cost of living. This must be low enough to allow nomads to stretch their low budget. Second, community. There should be a recognized and expanding digital nomad community providing networking and social opportunities. Next is internet connectivity. Reliable internet, especially in co-working spaces and tourist-friendly accommodations. And of course, lifestyle. A desirable lifestyle with beautiful scenery, outdoor activities with culture, and delicious food. Essentially, a break away from your boring cubicle office. Also, co-working spaces and cafes. Spaces catering to remote workers. Don't forget to watch my videos titled Secrets to Indonesian Cost of Living and Revealing Indonesia's Tastiest Food Secrets. So, where are the digital nomad hubs in Indonesia? Well, there are several, and they're scattered. The first is the most popular, and it's Bali. Within Bali, there are many popular areas, particularly Canggu, which is ground zero for digital nomads, then Ubud, which is away from the beaches but beautiful, Seminyak, and Sanur. What are some of the features? Bali is renowned for its relaxed lifestyle, beautiful beaches, and a thriving digital nomad community. It offers numerous co-working spaces, upscale cafes, and a vibrant expat community. Note that expats are people who live and work in Bali long term. They are not digital nomads. And there's plenty of expats in Bali. The cost of living. Accommodation ranges from $500 to $2,500 per month, with co-working spaces costing between $100 to $300 per month. How about the internet? High-speed internet is widely available, with speeds up to 300 megabytes in many areas. Jakarta. It's another nomad hub. And some of the features are, as the capital, Jakarta provides an urban environment with modern amenities and co-working spaces like Create and WeWork. It's ideal for those seeking professional connections and a dynamic lifestyle. Not relaxed, dynamic. That includes watching world-class entertainment and sports. The closest match city in terms of character and expat experience is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. You can catch the high-speed train to Bandung, only 40 minutes to the mountains of West Java. How about the cost of living? Higher than other Indonesian cities, but still relatively affordable. Compared to Bangkok, rent is 33% lower, restaurants are 24% cheaper, and public transport is also cheaper. Then another nomad hub is Yogyakarta in central Java, where I was born. What are some of the features? It's known for its cultural and artistic heritage. Yogyakarta offers a serene environment with lower costs. Visit Borobudur, the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Tour the Sultan's court. It's less touristy than Bali, but still has emerging co-working spaces. How about cost of living? Accommodation and food are affordable, making it suitable for those on a budget. Lombok, which is the island next to Bali, is another digital nomad. What are some of its features? Well, Lombok is gaining popularity for its quieter lifestyle and natural beauty. It has fewer co-working spaces compared to Bali, but it offers a peaceful environment for remote work. It's not overrun by tourists like Bali is. What are some of the popular areas? Kuta Lombok is a hotspot for digital nomads with co-working spaces like South Lombok Co-working Square. South Lombok Co-working Space. We'll go to the west of Indonesia, Sumatra, the city of Medan. What are some of its features? Medan offers a very low cost of living and a unique cultural experience. It is less crowded with tourists, making it an affordable option for those seeking a different environment. Each location provides a distinct experience, from the bustling urban life of Jakarta to the serene landscapes of Lombok and Yogyakarta. Bali remains a favorite for its balanced lifestyle and community. Also, Bali has more English-speaking locals than the other hubs. When you watch videos of digital nomads hubs, you'll see that Bali attracts many talented nomads from diverse backgrounds, diverse in skills and diverse in country of origin. They are not hippies. Many work at least 10 hours a day. Despite the distractions, they are very focused. They are disciplined with their time. Some have odd working hours because their clients are in different time zones. When the sun sets on a day of labor, you can easily relax on the beach or do more active stuff like surfing, diving, sailing, fishing, hiking, etc. But please use a local guide when hiking. You don't want to fall off a cliff in the jungle. You don't have to cook. The food is notoriously cheap. healthy, and delicious. If eateries aren't close, you can easily order food and have it delivered by Gojek. I highly recommend trying Indonesian food, especially street food. If you're not adventurous, even Kentucky Fried Chicken tastes better in Indonesia. If local food is not for you, creative chefs worldwide are finding a home in Bali and Jakarta. Watch my video titled Revealing Indonesia's Tastiest Food Secrets. Now, let's look at the visas suitable for digital nomads. Indonesia offers several visa options tailored for digital nomads, particularly remote workers employed by foreign companies. Here are the most relevant visas. The first one is called the Remote Worker Visa and the title of E33G. It was introduced in April 2024. So at this time of publication, it's April 2025, so that's 1 year ago. It's fairly recent. Second, the validity is 1 year, renewable for an additional year. And the eligibility requirements, annual income of at least $60,000 US. Proof of a bank balance of $2,000 US for the past 3 months. Employment contract from a company established outside of Indonesia. Valid passport with at least 6 months remaining and 3 blank pages. Application process. Submit documents online, including passport copies, proof of income, and accommodation details. And pay a $130 application fee and $165 for the residence permit, or KITAS, KITAS. Some tax implications. Applicants must register for a local tax ID upon receiving KITAS. 2. The B211A business visa. Validity is up to 180 days. 60 days initially, extendable twice. And it's ideal for freelancers and business owners who do not meet the income requirements of the remote worker visa. Some of the features: a flexible short-term stay without requiring employment contracts. The caveat is that visa specifics may change, so please consult current requirements by using professionals. Here are some reliable experts and agencies specializing in Indonesian visas, including those tailored for digital nomads. Number one is Let's Move Indonesia. Known as Indonesia's most trusted visa and market entity service provider. Let's Move Indonesia offers comprehensive visa services, including assistance with the remote worker visa and other expatriate needs. They are recognized for their ethical and transparent approach, with offices in Jakarta and Bali. Next is Nomads Embassy, a platform dedicated to digital nomads. Nomads Embassy provides detailed guidance on applying for Indonesia's remote worker visa, the E33G, and other visa options. They independently review services and update information as policies evolve. Next is Bali Visas. With over 20 years of experience, Bali Visas specializes in managing visa applications for tourists and expats in Bali. They offer services like visa extensions, e-visas, and multiple entry visas, ensuring a smooth application process. And there's Legal Indonesia. Legal Indonesia focuses on simplifying the visa application process while ensuring privacy and confidentiality. They assist with selecting the best visa type and provide legal support for businesses setups in Indonesia. Next is Azraid Consultant Agency. Azraid specializes in digital nomad visas, offering tailored solutions for remote workers looking to live in Indonesia while working for foreign companies. Their expertise includes handling 1-year remote worker visas. These agencies provide reliable support for navigating Indonesia visa regulations, making them ideal partners for digital nomads seeking hassle-free residency solutions. Let's look at the first video, interviewing digital nomads.
And many temples, but also known as the island of digital nomads. In areas like Chengu, tens of thousands of expats flock to experience the best gyms, beautiful nature, and be surrounded by people.
The first video is by Brett Conti, published 3 weeks ago and lasts about 12 minutes and 25 seconds. Brett is from the US. The title of his video is WTF Do Bali Digital Nomads Do for Work? Brett has been traveling and working remotely since age 19. He highlights the appeal of Bali for co-working spaces and community. Brett interviews several digital nomads. One is a personal brand manager who values the freedom and community in Bali. Another runs an e-commerce business and appreciates the lack of a traditional 9 to 5 schedule. Others work in insurance, online sales, and healthcare. The interviewees cite the weather, culture, and community as reasons for choosing Bali. The cost of living is about $2,000 a month. The community is described as growth oriented and supportive. The digital nomad lifestyle offers freedom and flexibility, and the COVID-19 pandemic has further normalized remote work. Brett also promotes Shopify as a tool for starting an online business. Bali's attractions include natural beauty and affordable local food. Let's look at the next video interviewing digital nomads in Bali.
It's everyday party. I don't know. I went viral, all of my stock sold out, and then I was like, this is it. I built like 20 different startups.
At the end of the day, just one thing has to work.
Actually, in finance, it's more like 9 to 9, 9 to midnight, I don't know. And I think it's more fulfilling to build your own thing.
Did you ever dream of working anywhere in the world but didn't know where to start? Hi, I'm Jojo, and I've been a digital nomad for the last 3 years. But in the beginning, I didn't have nobody to ask for help or know others that were living this kind of lifestyle. The only thing that helped me along the way were videos like this.
The next video is by Joachim Badejoh, and it was published 5 months ago, last 20 minutes and 4 seconds. Joachim is from Bulgaria. His video is titled, I Asked Digital Nomads How They Make Money in Bali. The video shows the host and Jojo interviewing digital nomads in Bali. First one is Alex. Alex is a blockchain developer from Ukraine who came to Bali during the 2017 crypto boom. He recommends getting into tech for those wanting to become digital nomads and says that living in Bali is like an everyday party. Next is Ruby. Ruby creates high converting ads for e-commerce brands. She started with her own brand and TikTok, where she went viral. She advises focusing on the target audience when creating content and recommends starting with small clients to build fast. Next is Arthon, and he is the co-founder of a startup that helps people build personal brands on LinkedIn. He has built multiple startups and emphasizes the importance of iterating and evolving. Wait a minute. Try again. He has built multiple startups and emphasized the importance of iterating and pivoting. He recommends learning marketing in addition to coding and believes in founder-led growth through personal branding. And next is Silas, 25, who is building a fintech, a financial technology company. He chose to pursue his own venture instead of a traditional finance career. He advises aspiring digital nomads to take risks. Let's look at the next video, interviewing digital nomads in Bali.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Specialize on hypersensitivity.
I feel like everybody has this, like, okay, like, let's do it, like.
We're here in beautiful Bali, and I'm here with my friend Jojo. He's also a fellow digital nomad. So today, both of us gonna go out to the co-working spaces, some restaurant, where we're gonna find some digital nomad and interview them about how do they make money online and what brings them to Bali.
The next video is Dian Huang. Dian is from Indonesia, and her video is titled Asking Digital Nomads How They Make Money. Dian and her friend Jojo interview several digital nomads in Bali about their online income sources and experiences. The first one is Stefano. He is a life coach who creates online content on Instagram and offers coaching programs specializing in hypersensitivity. Simon is a graphic designer who also earns income through Airbnb. Karen is a copywriter. Zenny and her husband are digital marketers with a small agency, focusing on social media and digital ads. Her husband is a photographer. Marine works in e-commerce. The interviewees share how they started their online careers, what they like about the digital nomad lifestyle, and their experiences in Bali. They advise keep a part-time job while developing online income skills. Take it step by step and just start doing it. Be prepared for things to not always be easy, and acknowledge that luck is involved. Talk to people and try different things. The video concludes with the host providing links to the interviewees' social media and other resources for aspiring digital nomads. Let's look at the next video, interviewing digital nomads in Bali.
In the last episode, I interviewed digital nomads asking how they make money online, and I met super interesting people who make money in very creative ways, like being a dating coach, doing e-commerce, and crypto. So if you haven't watched that one, make sure to click the link in the description. And today, I will share some more digital nomads with new creative ways of making money, so stick around to check them out.
Okay, guys, I found another digital nomad.
The next video is Travel with Rafa, published 1 year ago, lasts 16 minutes and 22 seconds. Rafa is from Italy. Her video is titled I Asked Digital Nomads How They Make Money in Bali. It's part 2. Here she interviews several digital nomads in Bali about how they make money online and their experience working remotely. So the first interviewee is Maria, who works remotely in search engine optimization for a company, allowing her to work from anywhere. She enjoys the freedom and trust her company provides. The next is TR, who's a freelance social media manager who gets clients through Facebook and Telegram groups. She values the freedom to travel and work from anywhere and finds Bali a supportive place for remote workers. The next is Gagan, who is a freelance marketer who enjoys the flexibility of managing his own time and working from different locations. He's new to freelancing and currently relies on his network for clients. Next is Dana, who works remotely for a company in the white tree industry, managing volunteer programs. He also invests in real estate in Bali. He values the freedom and proximity to nature that working remotely provides. The next one is Kyla, who is a brand executive for a fashion brand based in Cuba. She has the opportunity to travel for work and enjoys the flexibility it offers. Next is Marina, who is a yoga teacher who teaches both online and in person, hosts retreats, and is developing an online course. She values the freedom to travel and live wherever she wants. The host also mentions her boyfriend, who is a freelance writer and editor. That was the last video interviewing digital nomads in Bali. You can find many more by searching YouTube. I couldn't find any on the other hubs in Indonesia. There are a few articles, but no videos on the other hubs. Well, that's all the videos I'm reviewing about digital nomads in Indonesia. They were all focused on Bali. I'd like to add something about the Balinese people. The Balinese are Hindu in the world's largest Muslim majority country. They are very spiritual, with daily offerings to their gods and temple rituals. They believe in harmony with nature and with humanity. One consequence of harmony with nature is the scarcity of very tall buildings. You'll find beach clubs and bars, but no red light districts like Thailand. Balinese spirituality is reflected in their intricate artisanship of jewelry, wood and stone carvings, and textiles. Many Western designers of jewelry, furniture, and apparel produce their designs in Bali. Watch my video titled Bali's Answer to No Tourists. However, several digital nomads are the nomads true nomads in the sense that they travel. Their products, i.e., digital creations, are their travel video logs. Here are some names, along with the types of travel they engage in. The first one is Christian Hansen from Denmark. He rides a motorbike across Indonesia. Next is Sailing Yacht Florence from the UK, who sailed across the world, including Indonesia. Then there's Sailing SV Delos from the US, sailed through Raja Ampat and some of the islands. Next is Next Meridian Expedition from France, who drove a Land Rover from East Timor Island across to Sumbawa. My next video will cover a hot topic in the news at the time this was published. This is about Trump's tariffs and how they impact Indonesia. Just some facts to tease you with. First, unlike China and Vietnam, Indonesia's economy is not dependent on exports. Exports are only 23% of GDP. Most of Indonesia's economy is domestically driven. Even so, it's still growing at about 5% at a steady pace. The truth is that it could be much more if Indonesia did more global trade. Second, the US is not Indonesia's biggest trading partner. It's the third after China and ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The $22 billion surplus is small compared to other trading countries. That's only 2.2% of Indonesia's GDP. But I want to cover some interesting aspects about Indonesia's and US trade. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.